Teary Salim Mehajer reveals a mystery medical diagnosis before telling court he didn't mean to rig the election that saw him come to power, while he awaits sentencing for his crimes. Salim Mehajer, 31, has burst into tears while telling a court he was recently diagnosed with bipolar. Mehajer, who was found guilty of 77 counts of electoral fraud in April, is facing sentencing for the crime that saw him elected in as Deputy Mayor of Auburn in 2012. At his sentencing in a Sydney court on Thursday, the controversial businessman announced he was diagnosed with severe mental illness and was sorry for his crime. The court was told on Thursday Mehajer was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a diagnosis he accepted. "I suffered significant depression when I was in custody, and thought, maybe I do need help," an emotional Mehajer told the court. "It affects the decisions I make. I'm my own worst enemy," he said, News.com.au reported. Mehajer and his sister were both found guilty of electoral fraud in April this year. The pair submitted false enrollment forms for people who did not live in the local Auburn area. Mehajer said he regretted involving his younger sister, Fatima Mehajer, in the crime. Fatima, who previously pleaded guilty to 77 charges of electoral fraud, had her sentencing delayed until her brother's trial was finished. Mehajer faces 10 years in prison for electoral fraud, but is yet to be sentenced. Accepting responsibility for the crime on Thursday, Mehajer said his aim was to be a part of a group of friends and stand out a bit. Mehajer said his family noticed he had issues when he married ex-wife Shola Armonth in a bizarre $50 million wedding which drew national media attention. His wedding to Emsla Armonth has since dissolved. Mehajer has fronted court charged with a slew of various, unrelated offenses in the past year, including faking a car accident in January,